paraglider narrowly cheats death. And this terrifying scene was caught on video. It kind of like I've watched it now a couple of times, and it makes my heart just kind of go crazy as I'm watching. But let me lay the land for you, or the, however you say that. So paraglider Kevin Philipp, and he's an acrobatic paraglider. So you think of like crazy stunts under a large glider. And he was trying to get detangled because you'll see mid-flight or falling or whatever you call it, everything got tangled and he was wrapped in it. So now it's just free falling, right? Tangled up. And as he's attempting to, free himself, his reserve chute isn't deploying. I mean, it looks like this guy's not going to make it. So it's pretty scary. Let's pull this on.
One of my biggest fears.
I know, right? I'm all like, let's go. I was like, instead of let's not go on vacation, let's go do something fun. Let's go, what do you call it? Skydiving. Let's go skydiving, which I still might, by the way. All right, let's share the audio on this one just because why not? All right, bringing it in. Here we go. All right, so we're doing okay now, and then boom, he's now stuck, and you see all those little wires. So he's attempting to free himself, but I mean, just look at that. And my question would be, if there is a backup, how is it going to deploy between all the mess? All right, hang on. Let's have a quick chat about this. So at this point, my heart's kind of just going crazy. Holy crap.
I feel it makes me so anxious. I'm so terrified. I know, one thing that caused this discussion about where we should go on vacation is because we were like, oh, hey, let's go to a different amusement park. Let's go to Magic Mountain. I started watching all those. I'm terrified of roller coasters. I'm terrified of heights. So this free falling anyway, when it's supposed to going correctly, is just like this. I couldn't even imagine. I don't know. I don't even know if I would just black out, pass out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, you guys in the chat, you're like, I think you're feeling the same way that we're feeling right now.
It's too much. Like I'm sweating on cam. I'm wet. And I've seen part of this. And I'm watching it again on a smaller screen, and I'm sweating.
No, it's like that Orko. I keep having these reoccurring dreams of like, the zombie apocalypse, and I'm like, I tell him because he doesn't handle panicky situations quite as well as I would like, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to be in the apocalypse with you. I'm just being honest. And we're like free falling. So if you and I are free falling, I don't think you're going to be like calmly collected.
No. Heights, I'm no good. Heights, I'm definitely no good. But I think I feel like in a standard zombie type situation, I would be okay. When you have that knowledge in those, apocalyptic kind of movies, it's done. Like, this is just what it is. You're just kind of on borrowed time till you die. So I would like to think that the fear would subside and you might as well just have a great time with it, because that's all that there is. You got to make the best of it.
That's the spirit. Well, all right, so we're only halfway through this. Let's see what happens to
I was just trying
friends.
to distract before we got back into it. I'm not ready.
Let's go back. All right, there's the backup. Look at that. He's like 50 feet above the ground.
Oh my God.
Even less.
It's not even. It wasn't even straight. Like, I don't even.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that he's okay. Thank goodness that happened.
And I guess, and obviously he's some kind of professional because he had the wherewithal to know what he did. I mean, he handled that pretty calmly. I mean, that's incredible. That's not only an incredible video that we saw, it's a rare glimpse into that life, but it's, thank God he's survived.
Said this before. I'm like, for me in particular, but I think this applies to everyone. Sean. In a panicked kind of situation, we never really prepare ourselves, right? So if we're like, I'm into kickboxing, I want to fight, I want to defend myself, whatever. Like, I want to train under like not real circumstances, but something as close to. So in that moment, right? So Kevin has to know, right, to go for the backup, and of course I'm sure that's what you're thinking about at some point, but no, I mean, exactly, to stay calm enough to do what you got to do.
Isn't it crazy how videos, like we're not even there, but like watching even like videos or like on YouTube little screens, they still have that anxiety feeling that you have. It's just too much.
Yeah, no, and
But
I don't know if it was 50 feet or not. I'm terrible with just
it did.
I'm guessing,
Too
but it was
close.
quick.
Too
I
close.
mean, right? It was like within 10 seconds that he actually hit the ground. So